Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with Ink Pulp, and we're back with another art before breakfast. So, I'm excited. I got my paper yesterday. So let me first say good morning, everybody, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, we don't like that one. Some of these are dirty and it's leaving dirty marks on my paper. There we go. Welcome. I appreciate you being here. And if you're new, come along and join us as we do some arty projects and have a good time. I'm sorry, I'm focusing. I can't really concentrate and talk at the same time. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I'm redoing these signatures for the guest book. And for those who don't know, Maria is a lady I met. She's from Florida. Her husband recently passed away. Not recently, it was a year ago. It was last April. Passed away. And we have gotten to be friends, and she had asked me to do a guest book, a sign-in book for her husband's celebration of life that is coming up in April on the anniversary of his death. So, good morning, Pam. So I had started out with some really nice business weight paper for like doing resumes and things like that. But it was too thin and too see-through. And so I thought I ordered matte photo paper, but this is actually presentation paper, which is fine, and it's got a really nice weight on it. It's got a really, really nice weight to it. Folding it. Donna. Good morning. How are you guys this morning? So I'm hoping to get some significant work done on it today because on Saturday I didn't work on it at all because I didn't have the paper and I didn't want to continue forward without the right stuff. So let's see, 2, 4. Am I short one or did I fold 2 together? Hang on. 1, 2. So this is heavier like a cardstock, but it's really nice paper. 2, 3, 4, 5. It is. Oh, there we go. I do have 8. It is heavy like cardstock. It's presentation paper. Like I said, I thought I had ordered photo paper, but matte photo paper. But this will work just fine, and it is a little bit like cardstock. But I'm excited to be able to actually make some pages in this thing. We've done some ephemera. And I didn't work on it at all yesterday. I was hoping to, I know I needed to get some sewing done and some different things done, and I was hoping to get that done yesterday, and I did not. Spent the day with hubby, and then we watched football. And both of my teams won, or both of the ones I was pulling for. I won't necessarily call them my teams. I felt bad for the Detroit Lions, though. They have gone so long without a win. And I don't think they've ever played in the Super Bowl. All right, there we go. Now, I know I need to cut them off at the bottom. Oh, yeah, I was rooting for Kansas City, but that was the team I was rooting for. But anyway, they were both good games, though. And that's what really matters to me. I hate watching a football game that is a runaway one way or the other. It just gets no fun. And at the end of both of the games yesterday, you kind of knew who was going to win. So anyway. Yeah. Oh, it sounds rough, but no, it's very smooth. This is a great paper trimmer. And it really wasn't that expensive. Yeah, see there, it's a very smooth cut. Yep. See, there's the bottom of it. Perfectly smooth. It does sound rough, doesn't it? Okay. Now, what I'm going to end up doing, but I'm not going to do it right now. Well, maybe I won't even do it. When you nest pages one inside the other, they don't line up exact because one's inside the other. So I was going to maybe take a hair off of the sides, but I think I'll wait on that and see if we need it later. All right, so there's our pages. And here's my box. Oh, I've been wanting some, this is much smaller than I thought it was going to be, but I have been wanting some fabric glue that was white, not the silicone glue. And so adhesive for fabric, leather, cotton, flannel, denim, doll, polyester, and cloth. It's a white glue, but it's for fabric. And I thought I would try that instead of the Fabri-Tac, which, tends to bleed through. It's challenging to work with. It's very shiny if it, let's see, if it comes through like lace. I was thinking of it specifically for, like a lace. All right, so here's and these are going to be, this is going to be a sign-in page with the gator strip, and then the left-hand sides, and I don't have to leave these all. Oh yes, thumbs up. I'm out of frame. Well, imagine that. Let's go up. Just a little bit. Let me bring this down here. Okay, so this side of the page is always going to be the sign in. And then this will be the decorated side. And I'm wondering if I should do that differently. Oh, when I showed the glue. Okay. Nairmare? Not, I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's just a little bottle. But this is what I got. I know. I'll fix it. But anyway, this is the glue that I bought. And I'm hoping, I don't know why. Oh, you know what? Duh, because I'm zoomed in too far. Let me. I was doing some other things here and I got my camera all messed up. Ruh-roh. I left the lid off of that. So let's spray some water on it. You know, this is my trick. Spray water on the top, put the cap on it, and let it sit, and it will rehydrate. Okay, so we have Pam and we have Donna. Yeah, I want to try it because I really want something. Okay, so it doesn't really matter which one of these because we can move them around. But I want to put that on this page. Now, in the beginning, I want to leave room at the top here because I want to type out something that talks about what this is. So I think I'm just going to put this down, and I know there's a lot of white space around there, but that's what Miss Maria wanted. And I am going to use tape because this is slick and I'm not sure that glue will really hold it down well. Oh, it's green. Okay, let me see what I've got. That color, that tree is a dark, dark green. But let me see, I've got some different colors of cards, just plain cardstock. I've got a whole. Okay, so there's that. Let me see what I've got for cardstock. Hang on, I gotta find my little bin that it's in. I have a little, like, file folder satchel thing that I have all my cardstock in. Just not sure where it, oh, there it is. Let's see what I have for cardstock for green. Ooh, I'm not sure green. The only thing I have is this. for greens, but that actually isn't so bad. It's not as dark, but I have this one, but that's brown. And I don't know. Oh, I know, Donna. Look at this. Let's see if I can get it up here. Look at this whole satchel full of cardstock. I don't know why I thought I needed all of this, but I've got it. Back here in the back. Those are browns. The green one. Okay. All right. So let's measure. Let's measure this little piece. So this is 4 by 6. Yep, 4 by 6. So how much of a border do I want around that? I don't want a 1/2 inch. I think like a 1/4 inch border is going to be fine. So I need 4.5 by 6.5. Mirror the corners, yeah. That's a good idea. 4.5 by 6.5. Let's see. There's 4.5. Oops, that was 4.25. Wrong size. Let me do that again. 4.5 by 6.5. All right. And then is this the big one or the little one? It's the big one. Very nice suggestion, Donna. That's really nice. Very, very nice. Oh, it's not going to cut any different, I promise you. Yeah, it's not going to cut any different. If I want to cut more, I see what you're saying right here. There's a little something right here. They never do. There. Just a little piece sticking out. And I can still see it a little bit. I'm afraid that I don't want to cut too much into it because I don't want to make it really uneven. That's going to have to be clean enough. All right, so I want to put a couple of tiny, tiny, tiny marks. at 1/4 inch. So that I can line it up really nicely. They're real faint, but I can see them. And then we'll stick this down. That white is so stark under that cream. I know, but that's what she wants. So that's what she's gonna get. But yeah, with the green on it, it really helps. I agree. All right. Now I didn't measure these top and bottom, so I'll just have to guess at that part. And that did not work. I'm going to have to cut that one down just a little bit on the side. Why didn't that work? That should have been 1/4 inch on that side too, but that's all right. We'll just cut it down a hair. Or, what I could do is I could put, hang on, let me find them. I could put some brads on it. Let's see what we've got here. If I have any colored brads, that would work. That's the wrong color green. And these are really small. We could put, I would cut these legs off, but we can get the idea. If I put one there, one there, and one there, that would take up some of the space and give it a little extra oomph. And I think I'm going to do that. So this is 6.5. So I want 3.25. Will be right in the middle. And then I want one at 1 inch here. And 1 inch here. All right, let's see about cutting these. Good morning, Kelly. How are you? Oh, so there you go. Well, I got the paper, so I'm working on this guest book. I can't hold this little thing. Let's put the dot Actually, on these, when I put these down, I need a lot of glue in the inside of this because it's concave. Well, come on. This is just some of that little extra decoration, which I love. My goodness, we don't have very many people here today. Sometimes we're loaded up, and other days we hardly have anybody. Well, come on. What's going on? I poked a hole all the way through. Hmm. I don't know what's going on here. Well, let's use this one. That one looks fine. Glue. I see more people have problems with glue than anything. That's the other thing I don't like about Fabri-Tac, how it sticks to your fingers. More so than a white glue does. Okay, there's one. I like that. Tweezers, I know, but they don't. I'll try. I find it hard to flip stuff over when I already have it, like going one way to put the, let's see. And my tweezers that lock when you put stuff in, I can't find those. Let's see if we can get this. Hi, Lori B. So you guys, we have started our primarily plant-based. We're not going 100%. And we do have some food that we have to use up. We're not going to throw away. I've got a bunch of chicken in the freezer. So, we'll use up what we have. But we've started our primarily plant-based diet. My husband made chili yesterday. What do you mean version of my camera thing? Oh, this is StreamYard. Why? I don't know what. The camera itself? Well, I thought I was too. And hubby definitely. And, it's like we said, we may, sometimes in the summertime, just a good old hamburger really sounds good. But if we start eating more plant-based, I'm wondering if our tastes will change and the plant or the meat won't taste as good. Oh, version of the camera. It is not the most recent one, but let's see if Cheryl comes in and because I don't think it says on the camera. It's a Nexigo, but I don't see like a model number on it anywhere. And I don't have the box anymore. So I'd have to go back and look in my Amazon to see what I purchased. But hang on one sec. Let me get this last Brad on, and then I'll pull up Amazon and I can tell you. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Should I put 2 more in there, or is 3 enough? Oh, you know what? I thought I was going to put this up the top here with the name of the guy. Yeah, hang on. Let me tell you exactly what I got. Let's see, my orders. I have to go back a ways. Hang on, let me search my orders. Nexigo. It's the 940p. Don't get the 950 because that one, there was something about the zoom. You couldn't take it off of auto zoom. There was something with it that just didn't work. So the 940p. It's the zoomable webcam with remote. Now, I am really debating something. You guys help me out here. Here's what I'm debating. And let me pull this back up. Okay, I was going to put the cards, the sign-in cards on this side and tuck them in. But like this opens this way and the front page is going to be here, and I'd almost rather have a decoration on it and then have the sign-in cards over here. And then like when this opens, it'll open the right way. Or put them over here and have, what do you guys think? Decorations on the right or the left? Oh, okay. Okay, decorations right or left. So we've got Donna, we've got Kelly, and we've got Lori B. I would love to hear from all of you. Decorations on the right or on the left? Because I think when you flip a page, you automatically look to this side. You are so welcome, Kelly. I'm really enjoying this camera. Oops. On the left, okay. Just so torn about that. And so left. Lori B, what are you thinking? I got 2 votes for left. And this seems really dark. Hang on. Does the picture seem really dark to you guys? This should go on the right. Now you're confusing me. So one side's going to have decorations, and one side's going to have the hang on. One side's going to have the gator pieces with the cards tucked in them for people to sign. So the decorations are the pictures and things like that. So should it be like this? This is the A. Let's do it this way. This is A layout. And this is B layout. A or B? And then each page will have one of these. Okay, Donna votes for B. Lori votes for B. Okay, and Kelly. Oh, Donna, we have another Donna. Hello, she votes A. Welcome, Donna. You've not been here before, have you? Yeah, that's true if you do it this way. Okay, well, this was my original thought. Oh, they're going to tuck in there. Well, Donna, welcome. We have Donna P and Donna B. Donna, why did I say Donna B? It's Lori B. Donna F. Donna Fellows. So on this channel, Donna, we're very interactive and we do projects. And this project that I'm working on right now is for a lady that I met in Florida at one of my art shows. And we've kind of struck up a friendship, and she had sent me a whole bunch of lace and all sorts of things. And she asked me to make a guest book for her husband's celebration of life event that's coming up in April. He passed away last April. I don't know why she didn't do it before now, but she didn't. Maybe just she wasn't up to it. And she sent me a whole bunch of his memorabilia. And he was a huge Florida Gators fan. He spent a career at IBM. And I've just got pictures and all sorts of things. And she wants me to make a guest book for people coming to his celebration of life. So that's what we're working on. And the reason I decided to put the cards in rather than just having a page with, lines on it for people to sign is because some of the things in this guest book are going to be very bulky, like those brads, for example. And if one were to try to sign actually in the book, it's going to be very, very bulky to do that and not very practical. So I decided to decorate one side of the book consistently throughout, and then on the other side, I'm going to put the little sign-in cards. And she wants name and email, and then, tell us what you remember about Frank, and then a place for them to, write. All right, I got to stand up and look at this so I get it on here straight. Not everyone will have a card. No, I'm going to provide the cards, Donna. I'm going to print them up and they'll stick in there, and they'll pull out a card and sign it. There. If it's not perfectly straight, I don't want to hear about it because it is what it is. So it'll be like this. This will get stuck down here, and then it'll probably be about the size of a 3x5, and they will go in there with that. People can pull the card out, sign it, write on it. Yeah, they don't have to. Not everybody has to if they don't want to. It's just like any other guest book. But that's what it'll be. And on each side will be the Gators. I love this. Will be the Gators thing. So when you first open the book, it will be here. And I can put something out here that says, please take a card. No, there will not. There will not. And I've already talked to Maria about it, and she's good with it. So say, please take a card and, sign the guest book. I think people will get it. And I don't think they'll be quite this big. And they won't be index cards. Yes, that's what she wanted. She wanted something special. And so this is what the first page. Now, what I want to do with these is sew around them, because they're all different sizes. Some are longer, some are shorter, so they're not going to be consistent. But that's kind of what it will be. So this is, they live in Florida, so I'm assuming this is the golf course where he golfed. So that's one page done. Done, done, done. Now we also have, so here's my box of stuff. Oh, so Donna, let me ask you a couple of questions, Donna Pate. How'd you find us? I'm always curious to know how people found us. And then I wanted to let you know, and are you like a junk journaler? Do you do this kind of stuff? Or are you just here to learn about it? Either way is great. And then I'll tell you a little bit about how we work. It's very interactive. I take a lot of input, like this whole idea of putting this green border behind this. That was our other Donna F. And I love it. I mean, it and then I thought about putting the reason I thought about that is because this side was so much smaller. So I thought I either have to cut this down or do something else with it. And I thought, well, why not put some little brads down there? And so this was a collaborative piece. And a lot of what we do, well, I'm going to go with what she wants. Because this is her thing. There's not going to be, I mean, I have his pins from IBM to use. There's just going to be so much bulk on the decorated pages that nobody's going to be able to just write. Yeah, it is custom. And so I was just surfing and saw you. I'm a new junk journaler wannabe. Oh, well, this is a special project we're working on. Sometimes, if you can go back and watch some of the other playlists, sometimes we create a whole journal, sometimes we make ephemera. We just do different things on here. It just so happened. So, this lady I met at this art show, and she was very intrigued by my paper and fabric work. And it is a good place to learn, and it's so open. I take ideas. Sometimes I overrule them. Sometimes I'm like, nah, I really want it this way. But most of the time, I take input from people because I think, 10 brains are better than just one. And so, um, anyway, I met this lady, and she had lost her husband, and she was downsizing because she thought she was going to have to move. And she wanted to know if she could send me the stuff that she had collected throughout her married life. I mean, she's like 82, I think I found it, 80 something. And I said, well, sure, but I'll pay you for it. I mean, she had doilies and laces and fabrics and I just all kinds of stuff. And she said, no, 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 I just want it to go to somebody who will use it. And oops, I'll do my thumbs up. There we go. Um, and so she sent me this big box of stuff. And then from that box, we made her. Let me get the picture up and I'll show you. This will be a stroll down memory lane for these other girls. And we usually have a lot more in here than just this. I don't know where all of our regulars are right now, but they're not here. We made her, I make these canvas bags that I decorate. And so we took, this is all made, this is a canvas bag. You can see there's a zipper pull up here. The only thing that I provided was the blue fabric in the back. The rest of it, all the trim, the buttons, this piece right here, the yellow doilies, everything came, everything came, hey, April. Everything came from that box and we sent this to her. And then in the meantime, we had also been making a journal out of a flyer that I got from Uncommon Goods. Oh, come on. And I was doing a giveaway on that journal in the group here since we all contributed to it. And Donna Fellows won. And she wanted to donate it to Maria. So I sent her a package with the bag and the journal in it. And then she sent me, I think I might have, I don't know. She sent me another box. No, I don't remember the chronology of events, but her and I talked because I think I got a card from her. I did. I got a card after she got the bag and the journal, and it had her phone number on it. So I called her and we talked for a long time. And she said she wanted to commission me to make, hi, Cheryl. She wanted to commission me to make this guest book for her husband. And if she sent me a bunch of his memorabilia, could I do that? And his celebration of life is in April, so I have till April to finish this. And so that's what we're working on. So that's a little bit of the history of how we got here. But we do lots of projects. They are all interactive. One of our recent lives, we actually got on the phone and called Maria because we had some questions about how she wanted things. And one of them was, did she want like coffee dyed paper or white? And she said, oh, I'd prefer it be white. Look at Cheryl. Here's the first page I finished. So that's how we got where we are, Donna. Everybody who just came in, Cheryl, April, Donna Pate is new here. Oh, well, I hope you'll join us periodically and come see what we're doing. I know it's hard, especially if you're in a different time zone. So anyway, we're very interactive, and you've already jumped in and offered a um yes and no. I mean, she's already seen my work. She knows what I do. Um oh, West Virginia. Okay. I'm in North Carolina, so Um, no, I wasn't really scared because I knew we would all work together. And when we put all of our minds together, we do some pretty awesome things. So let's see. Oh, we had this one. Remember this. I need to find a little eraser. Let me go get a clean one because the ones on the end of my pencils aren't clean and they will leave smudges. Let me find a clean eraser. So this will be another page, and this is the little pictures of Frank enjoying pots and pans. He was always a happy child. There might have been a time that I was scared, but one, I've gotten to know Maria, and she's so easygoing. I mean, I called her, and she's just like, do what you want to do with that stuff, and um, I don't care if you cut it up or whatever. And so she's very easygoing. I think she's going to love whatever we send her. And hi, Wendy. Wendy, say hello to Donna Pate. She's new with us. She was surfing this morning, couldn't sleep, and found us. Okay, that looks pretty good. So Wendy, here's the first page we decorated in this book. This is his golf card. Now we have this one. And we'll put this down. I probably should put a mat behind this to add some color to the page. Now, here's a question for you. Should we keep it consistent? Oh, wow. Yes, I think the bag and the journal was really inspiring, even though that journal wasn't her style. I think she was impressed by the creativity and how it was all put together. And um Donna and I are 9 years and 9 months apart. You are the baby. Um, I think you're right, Kelly. I think she was just blown away by. Okay, do we want to be consistent with using the green as the background? Um, or because I won't have a backing on each page. And she really didn't expect it. I know. I could go with like a blue to match this, if I have that shade of blue. And I don't really have that vibrant. Well, wait a minute. It's not exactly, but we could do that. Or I'm just not sure. Or this is really bright though, but it's only going to be around the edge. And it does match the gators over here. What do you think about orange around this? Or I could do orange and blue and make it a double border. I know. So, okay, let's take a vote. Do we want just orange? It's bright, but it's only going to be, around the edges, and it does really match with this. So this is A. A is just the orange. B is just the blue. C is blue with orange on top. And D is orange on the bottom and blue on the top. So A, B, C, or D? C, C, C. I'm getting a lot of C's. You guys like this? Everybody wants C. Okay, that makes it easy. Everybody wants C. All right, let's see how big this is. Let's see if I can measure a little better this time. Actually, I'm going to start it on the 1 because that ruler isn't. Okay, it's 4 by 6. So the orange needs to be 6.5 by 4.5. And this one is going to be 7 by 5. All right. So it's going to go like this. Amazing that I had Florida colors in my cardstock. Plus that fills up more of the page, which I like. There we go. And then the card pocket over on the right. I know. I think that might have been the first, a unanimous vote. The orange makes it pop. Yep. Measure top and bottom too. That's a first, Kelly. No hesitation. Go Broncos, yeah. Okay, is that too wide a border? I can make the blue one a little less. I could leave the orange a little wider, and I could cut down like a quarter, no, not a quarter inch. Perfect. No, no white. Remember, you can't just say no. It's perfect. Okay. That page is so cohesive, isn't it? And then I could put my little label right up here. Frank loves his pots and pans. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to write on this, Frank enjoyed always. Okay, I'm going to leave that in here. Now, here's a question. I'm going to glue this down. Actually, yeah, I'm going to use a glue stick. Yes, it reflects the picture. And so I want to put those little tidbits on the picture. Yeah, he's playing with pots and pans. Can you see in there that he's got his little pots and pans? That's what he's playing with. Playing with his pots and pans. Yeah, that's his pots and pans. Let me put down a piece of scrap paper so I don't get any glue on this. I got a little bit of glue on the front of this, but it's going to be covered up by the picture, so not too worried about that. I should have measured it, but I didn't. But it'll be okay. Now, Donna, you asked if I was nervous about making this. Back when I first started junk journaling, oh yeah, I would have been terrified. I would have thought, oh, I could never do it justice. But I think she will be thrilled with it because she has never seen anything like this. And Donna P., if you have not seen these, or anybody in here has never seen one of these, this is a glue eraser. This thing is magical. I don't know if he did. I don't know if he cooked when he was older. I didn't hear anything about that. But yeah, this glue eraser is magical. Takes off glue without marring the paper, and I've got just a few. I always get glue spots, and I hate them. I don't like that shiny. Now, so my question is, do we need to sew anything on this? Do I need to sew this down? Should I pop this up a little with pop dots? Make it a puffer, as Miss Lori B called it. It's kind of curved up a little bit. What should we do with this? What's your answer to that? What do you guys think? Does it need stitching? No, I don't need, well, one, we haven't made the cover yet, so it doesn't matter. Two, there's no right, that is why there's no writing actually in the journal, because it's going to be thick, and I know that. I love that. And then just put a little tag up here. Sewing, more junk journal-y. Okay. So should we make it a puffer piece? I've got some puffer tape. Let me get it. I am just about out of puffer tape. I got to order some more. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can, Donna. It's only paper. That's what you have to think of it. It is only paper. My very first journal I made was like 3 years ago. And I'm thinking it would be nice to pop it up. I'm going to do it. My first journal, like I said, I did about 3 years ago, and I made it out of, maybe it was 4 years by now. It was during election season, and we were getting all of the mailers and stuff. And so I used one of those political mailers. I'll do one here. It's just paper. And there's no right or wrong. There's no... Actually, I'm going to put this down first because it'll be hard to press this down with the puffy tape behind it. So and I want to use as little glue stick as possible on this because the glue stick just gets everywhere. And I don't want to use liquid glues. I think I'm going to use a lot of double-sided tape on this. It's just less messy. It doesn't ooze out all over the place. I don't get my fingers in it and leave fingerprints. Oh, well, go through if you want to, if you looking to do some replays. I have a playlist for Art Before Breakfast, and if you go through, we've made a couple of journals. We most recently made a Christmas journal that came out really, really nice. And you can see we just took ephemera, and we use a lot of different ideas. Now, this one will be a lot more straightforward and maybe what you might call a little plain. And that's because just me having met Maria, and I see, how she dresses, how she carries herself. Her husband was a corporate guy. Um, she's just a little more conservative, and she's not really into the whole, junk journaling thing, because we called her and asked her if she wanted to keep it kind of in our junk journal style where we use like coffee dyed papers. It's more refined, yeah. And so this one's different. But if you go back and look at like the Christmas journal, and then we made that one out of the Uncommon Goods flyer. And we also are making some spring ephemera. One of the ladies wanted to make a spring journal. So we'll be doing that. I don't know exactly when, but we'll be doing that. We've made mini journals. We've made a couple of mini journals. One of them, I think I still have. Yep. Hang on, I'll show you. I still have it right here on my, oops. So here's the mini journal that we made. Isn't that cute? Some lace on the spine. This is a stamp. We've got some flat back pearls. We've got a little charm here. And this one we decorated. A token of love. We put this little tag in here. Just a writing page. A little sunflower with hope. This is a little upper tuck spot with a stamp. I don't think I made that a tuck spot, no. This is a flip out. Another little pocket with some little ephemera in it. And then we had this believe with a couple little things in it. Yeah, it would, especially since our types of personalities are different than what. Oh, that got stuck together. And then I have this little pocket. And then we've got this belly band. And this piece stuck to it. I'll have to get that out. That's a little flippy thing. And then we've got another stamp that I made a pocket out of and a little thing to tuck in there. And then the back page. So that's a little journal that we made. Let me get it tied back together here. The trick, Donna, is just to go with, I have no formal art training. We have Big Mom who usually comes in, and she was an art teacher for I don't remember how many years she said. Was it 8 years or I don't know. She was a long-term art teacher, and she's retired now. But so there we go. There's our little mini journal. She's got art training, and she really knows art. And I don't have that. I just know what looks good to my eye. And so for me, it's all on instinct. Now, I have learned a little bit about balance. Like there's visual balance, there's texture balance, and the rule of the thirds, So I have picked up some come on. Don't do this to me. I might be stuck with it right where I first put it down. That's all right. It's all right. It works there. And then that right in the middle. All right. And then popped up a little bit. Yeah. It's you're not bad, April. Mama Juju. And I'm not exactly straight, which really bothers me, but but it touched the paper, and once that tape touches the paper, it's like you're not getting it up. So it's a hair crooked, but you know what? It's handmade. All right, so there's another page done. And I have to be really, really careful with this white paper that I don't ruin it. I creased it a little bit trying to pull that up, but that'll get covered up with the Florida piece and then cards stuck in there. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. All right. So yeah, there's a little bulk to this, and they'll go, I'm going to do 2 pages per signature. Unless I decide, because these are thicker pages, I may make 8 signatures out of it and just put them in one at a time. So like here we can decorate. We'll have those pages. All right, there's that. And we usually go for an hour and 30 minutes, Donna. The other thing you will learn about me is that I'm extremely absent-minded. I lose stuff. I can set it down, gone. Kathy's Garden. Oh, you had an art class too. I didn't realize that, Lori B. Oh, now here's something that I want to do. Because we're never going to get this whole thing on there. I want to fussy cut this gator head out. What do you guys think about that? Because it is not going to fit. Now, what I could do is cut this straight. I could put this like at the top of a page, and then a picture over it. We could make it like a little montage, but I could take this part and put down the side of a page, with some other memorabilia on it. But for this, I'm going to cut let's see, let me catch up on chat. Did I get everyone? Thank you, Donna. Journal. Kathy's Garden. I've not looked at her. I need to, I've not seen her channel, so I'm going to have to go look at that today. It's going to take me a minute to... So what's everybody got planned for this Monday? Anything exciting? Oh, I started to tell you guys that, my husband and I are going to make an effort to switch more of our diet, not 100%, but more of our diet to plant-based. And so yesterday during the games, it's something that my husband does. He makes chili during football season. And so we wanted to have chili yesterday while we watched the games. But just work. This is my work. But we didn't want to have meat in it. So we went to the store and we bought portobello mushrooms. And he made the same chili recipe, only with portobello mushrooms instead of meat. It was some of the best chili I've ever had. It was so good. So I think, we love black beans. So, and y'all know I can my own. So there we go. There's a Florida gator. Yes, put Big Mama's link in there. She's one of our special ladies. Okay, I'm going to continue. With the insides of the pages. Let's see, what else do we have in here that we could use. We have this that we were going to do something with. Oh, here's some more pots and pans. I could do something like that. So I don't know if we're going to have enough stuff. to fill this hole. See, here's the IBM. Hey, Luis. Like this whole thing, like put this together and just frame it in black. Frank aged 1 and his older brothers. So I got it. Oh, the portrait. Yeah, this portrait, we had that W tea towel. I was going to make a pocket out of it. Big Mama has suggested trying to put it in. I'm not going to attempt that because I don't want to put, unless I made a copy of this, I don't want to put a slit in here and ruin this picture. Senior year 1959. I was born in 1959. That was his scene. He looks so old in there, doesn't he? That looks like much older than 17, 18 years old. Okay, I like this, but... Oh, and I found a note that she did want to use these. Please use these for my celebration of life book when things slow down. So she did want these to be in the celebration of life. So if I did something like that, I could cover up that flower. Oh, just click on over in the left underneath the big picture, just click on where it says live chat and it says chat publicly as me, it says inked pulp. Click on that and the chat will pop back up again. Hey, April Storm. Welcome. Well, yeah, because I think it might be a little too girly. So this way, it just has the border down the two sides this way. Did you get it back, Donna? So there's that. You can also just close the window and open it again and your chat will be back, Donna. I was on my phone, never can. I don't know. What do you guys think about? See, I don't have enough to put it all the way to the top because it'll show this flower at the bottom. But you know, maybe that's okay. I don't know. I don't know if the flower... I could cut a little slit around that flower and stick this picture in behind it. And then we could put the gator guy on there. What are you guys thinking? If I cut a slit there and put these pictures down and put the Florida gator at the top with the flower at the bottom, and then I could put my little caption down here. I know, Lori B, but she wants me to use them. I mean, she was very specific about please use these in the journal. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna tear this. And I would have to iron this, obviously. So this would get cut down more because so we'd have here's what it would look like. And then I would tuck this underneath the flower. That's what that page would look like. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, and I'm thinking I might do the same thing with the gator, is cut a little bit out here and put that applique over the top of the gator. And then do this here. And I know Lori B's not a fan of the hanky, but no, I'm not out of frame. Let's see if we put this. Right here. And I would probably leave that edge torn. Regardless of what we think is Maria's taste, I would leave that edge torn. No, that's going to go like that. And we've got to go in just a little bit more. Now you watch, I'll take it too far. If you don't rip stuff, yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. It's not straight, so I'm going to have to cut it. I'll use the other side. Or, nope, I'm going to have to cut it because it's not ripping straight. And we can't have that, so I still have this other side. Thank goodness. And what I'll do is just mark it top and bottom, and then I'll draw a ruler line to cut on. But anyway, we're at an hour and a half, so I think I'm going to stop here. I don't have to cut that down too much actually, but yeah, it's not. So I'm going to leave this and this in here so we can do that. Put this stuff back in the box. And we'll pick up next time where we left off. Now, one thing I do want to do, hang on, to protect the pieces that I've already made, because I know myself, and all right, what did I do with them? I bought all those envelopes. Those plastic envelopes, and now do you think I can find them? Heck no. But that's okay. I'll just get this Amazon envelope and we'll put yeah, no, I can never find anything. You guys know that about me. So thumbs up if you haven't yet, folks. I appreciate it. Got this out, so I got to order some more of this tape because I do use this quite a bit. I did the tea challenge yesterday. April will post. Oh, okay. Somewhere on her desk. I know. I'm a lost cause. Anyway, Donna Pate, thank you so much for coming by. We enjoyed having you. This is such a nice group and fun group, and we do a lot of fun things, and your opinion is valued, and together we make great things. Now that I have this heavier paper, I'm going to copy some of the black and white images out of that other book, their 50th anniversary book. I'll copy some black and white images out of that. All right, folks. I think that's everything. Thumbs up if you haven't. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:30. Bye.